I definitely get this is the deal of all deals. So the Pentacle, respect, like where you're headed is a position of power, authority. Like you're ready. Essentially what I get here is you're ready for the next level. You're ready for the next. That King of Pentacles, that wasn't a Taurus. That was representing a businessman. There's a business deal that's being made. What you manifested way back when with the wand, what you prayed about and whatnot, is now going to come in. Hello, Cancer. How are you? Starseed Zayed here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. We have a read for you guys, okay? This is for October 2025. It is a general read, so take what resonates and leave it as a behind. Crosswatchers, you are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support. And with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders, guide us in this read for my Cancerians. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light. So, Cancer, what is going on? We have the Six of Swords. So, is something here that you're going to be walking away from, or you're going to be putting this? Is it something here about being able to move a situation into calmer waters with the Six of Swords here? I feel like October things are going to settle down or calm down. So, if there has been a lot of chaos or weirdness with the energies, it's like this month you're going to feel things finally settle down and move in a more stable direction, okay? We have the Six of Cups, so this is interesting. I definitely get here the month of October, there's a reflecting. You are reflecting on your journey, how far you have come, and everything you have learned and experienced. There is growth here, okay? I do get something here about spiritual growth, mental growth, perhaps even physical growth, in whatever way that may be. You also have a double six here. Oh wow, Cancer, you know, you're going to get 666, right? Because the Lovers is card number 6. If I remember correctly, Hierophant and then the Lovers. So you got 6, 6, and 6. 666 in your reading. I think that happened before in somebody else's reading a long time ago. Many years ago. But, so, you know, I'm hearing that song by, I think it's Diplo. And it's like, Don't Forget My Love. And then it has that guitar. It's like a techno, house type of song. Like house music and whatnot. Somebody here is saying Don't Forget My Love. But when it comes to like love, Cancer, I feel like you're done with anyone or anything from the past or something. Let's see here what else we have. Justice. The Knight of Wands. King of Pentacles. The Five of Cups. It's interesting. I have this headache feeling. Full Four of Swords. I'm seeing cupcakes, so there could be like a party the month of October. Page of Wands and Three of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. So this is really interesting. I am getting there is some type of earth energy getting ready to come into your life, a Taurus, but there's also something here about an Aries. There's a Taurus and an Aries here. Knight of Wands. Cancer, I feel like a lot of people are crying or something. It's strange. Five of Cups. Or there's people that are feeling emotional over you because you're progressing or you're moving forward or you're showing some type of creativity. There's some type of promotion. It's something here like that. Some people are crying tears of joy because of your newfound success or prosperity, but other people are crying because they don't want you to be successful or something. Then you have the Fool and the Four of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. It's showing me that you guys take some type of risk and it pays off in the long run here. It's showing me that you take some type of risk when it comes to work, when it comes to business, when it comes to the finances, and it pays off. By the 3rd week of October, you're seeing the results. I feel like Spirit is saying definitely pursue. Yep, there goes my iMessage notification. Spirit is saying to definitely pursue ideas or concepts that come into mind. Especially when you're in bed at night, like sometimes when you're about to go to sleep, that's when like the idea, the grand idea comes in, right? But then we go to sleep and we just forget about it, or it becomes like an afterthought the next day. The Spirit's saying jot down, write down your ideas. Whatever's coming up in your mind, write that down. Whether it's for like a book or you're writing something or it's music. Like Spirit's saying, don't let it pass. Like the moment you hear it in your mind, write it down. Get your phone out, and put it in your notes app, right? The Queen of Cups and the Lovers is strange. It's strange, Cancer, because I feel a strange energy here where you could just be ready to see a situation play out with someone. And if it's not going to happen, then you just want it to be done, or you just want it to be over with. But let me look in the other tarot because I feel like there's a little bit of a mishap here. I'm tasting banana bread. Here we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess, the Two of Wands. What is this High Priestess and the Two of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Cups? So the truth comes out. Revelation. The truth comes out. Eight of Cups. You're able to walk away from something. That's that Six of Swords here. You hear something and then you decide that you want to walk away or you want to sort of limit your contact with it. But the High Priestess and the Two of Wands, somebody here is going to a psychic or like a practitioner to get a reading done, in person. Somebody here is going to see a psychic. Cancer, somebody here is trying to get a reading on you the month of October. Somebody is going to a practitioner to get a read on you. Four of Wands, Six of Swords. Confirmation, my throat chakra, the Four of Wands. The Six of Swords. The Three of Wands. The Moon. So you're going to be invited out to some type of get together. There's some type of outing. There's something big here. There's something. So this isn't even that King of Pentacles. That wasn't a Taurus. That was representing a businessman. There's a business deal that's being made. This Taurus and this Knight of Wands is representing you traveling. It's some type of deal, some type of contract. Four of Wands that's being offered here to you. And you're having to travel or drive somewhere. It's almost like it's some type of work dinner or business dinner or some type of event. I heard creative. Something here about creative, so maybe this is some type of contest that you were in, or something strange here. But it's a businessman. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. And the Eight of Pentacles. So the money is about to be really good. The money is looking very good. You know, this Seven of Pentacles, like you will sleep really good when this money comes in. That's, you know, this opportunity, Knight of Wands, but it only happens if you travel over there. It's some type of deal, some type of contract the month of October, or some type of investment. And Spirit's saying to travel over there. That's why the Fool is there. Four of Pentacles, like don't worry too much about the expenses or the schematics. Like just go. Just go, take the risk. Now's not the time to overthink it. And I see a lot of you going. You know, you're taking the risk. You're getting this opportunity. And it's something here about talking to like a rich businessman or something. And the two of you are having a nice dinner, or it could even be a drink. Like this could be at a conference center, inside of a hotel, inside of a resort, right? They could be doing some type of event. That's what I'm really getting. This is that this is some type of event, some type of workplace situation or business event. Something here, whoever this is that you're meeting with, they're giving you some type of opportunity, some type of contract, and then you're signing it. Yeah, travel before I even shuffle the deck. But I didn't even want to use that deck. These decks were stacked together. This is the deck that I want to use. So let's see here. Evil Eye. You are protected. So this is your confirmation that Spirit is protecting you right now, and that your goals, right, your ambitions, like what you're here to do, no one can stop that. No one can stop what is to come in your life. Okay, Cancer, you have the protection of your spirit team. They also are advising to cleanse and protect your energy. Okay, I think we underestimate just how much we have to cleanse our energy all the time, right? Especially because we have so much spiritual noise in this world with everything going on. Here we have between worlds. So, Cancer, I feel like Spirit's saying, don't doubt. Don't doubt this opportunity that comes in. Any doubt, any fear that's coming up is something that the enemy is trying to project onto you, right? Like go for it. Go for it. You know, serendipity. Perfect timing, happy surprise, a fortunate stroke of luck. This is your time. This is it, Cancer. This is your moment. Okay, don't overthink it. Boredom, right? When we're bored and whatnot, we start, our mind starts to wander, we start to overthink things, but Spirit's saying don't overthink it, go for it. Go, 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 okay? Sadness, disappointment, regret, depression, unwelcome change, and children. Karmic cycle and business. There's some strange energies here that they don't want you to be successful or something. I don't know. People can just be really weird these days, but here we have business, so it's a business deal. That's what this is. This businessman is going to bring you a business deal or some type of contract, and you're going to go for it. And you're going to be doing very well. Yeah, answers and birth. New opportunities starting over. Answers reaches mystery, reaches its resolution. Having answers, clarity, birth. Somebody could be pregnant, or somebody could be coming out and saying that they're pregnant. Boundaries. Renewal. So Spirit is advising to be very careful with getting involved with anybody from your past. Spirit is saying to be cautious, especially if there's some type of fire sign. Spirit is urging caution. Okay, I do get that here. I feel like right now the main focus is this deal. Lightning, sudden fast change, taking quick action, shocking events. Okay, love striking you unexpectedly. But for your read, Cancer, I definitely get this is the deal of all deals. This is the contract you want to sign. Okay, it's the paperwork you want to sign. This is the opportunity. Yup, shooting star, quick action, wish granted. It's a wish come true. Old card, yeah, because Spirit's not going to let how things have been going continue. Like you're ready. Essentially what I get here is you're ready for the next level. You're ready for the next spiritual quest. We have fishing pole, self-reliance, mentoring others. You have learned the test. You have learned what you needed to do. You know, some of you could also enjoy fishing, or you could enjoy the beach. You are a water sign. Yeah, so cross. Sacrifice, down for the cause, release, let go, giving up, surrender, put others first. For the greater good. And then we have very likely. At this time, the situation or outcome is likely to occur. So it is very likely that you guys are going to sign this contract. You're going to sign this business deal. Look at this. Unlikely. At this time, the situation or outcome is unlikely to occur. You have all the power. You have all the power. There was another sign. I think it was Taurus. The Cancer. You may not see the future anymore because you have all the power. Like some of you aren't able to see the future anymore, quote unquote. It's because you have all the power. You create the future now. Spirit has given you the authority, the ranking. Here we have water carrier. Humanitarian generosity, nobility, balance, calm life. Communication, compassion, unselfish. Spring, new moon, the maiden within 1 to 3 months. Rainbow, wish granted, serendipity. You're getting the serendipity card twice. 10 of Cups, patience pays off, abundance, hope, good luck, patience, promise, godsend, creation, manifesting wealth, prosperity, perfect timing. When you do this deal with this businessman, just be yourself. Just be you. I feel like the deal is already secured. That's the thing. I feel like it's already secured, but just be how you always are, because I feel like somebody here is going to be nervous or like overthinking, like, oh well, what if I say something dumb? But no, this man wants to work. He wants to work with you. He wants to sign this deal with you. He wants to sign this contract. So it will be very good. Do respond to his messages as soon as possible, right? Because he will contact you after the meeting, after you sign the contract. He will be contacting you, emailing you. He could be sending you some important information through email, right? So it's important, like, you stay on top of that. Um, like I said, he still wants to take you on. So, but right, it's best to just keep this thing going, right? Just keep it. Yeah, yoga, contemplation, deep breath, center, go with it. Steady, balance, relax, take a break. So in the meantime, Cancer, Spirit is saying to enjoy the peace and quiet that you may have right now. If things are slow or things got quiet, like, enjoy that. Enjoy it now, because you're going to be really busy. Sapphire, mental force, spiritual insight, hope and faith, wise judgment, power and strength, kindness, life of the party, extroverted, motivate, precious, valued, holy, divine, favored, revered. And we have olive branch, true surrender, giving in, come to terms, suspend, mold, de-escalate, make amends, peace offering, winding down, halt, reprieve, ceasefire, treaty, agree to disagree. Oh, this is talking about that whole ceasefire situation. Yeah, family. This is talking about what's going on in the Middle East. But danger lurks in the corner of the shadows, which is very unfortunate. Eclipse, union of opposites, conceal, event, mask of stage, merge. Cancer, when you get this offer, keep this quiet. Like, don't start telling random people, like, even family. Like, just keep this to yourself and think until everything is, like, secure, until everything is set in stone. Like, just keep it to yourself. Is something here about the weird people giving the evil eye, the stank eye, and trying to ruin your moment. Like, confirmation. You hear my iMessage on my MacBook. Confirmation. That's the confirmation. Somebody sneezed in the other room as well. Let's look at because I feel like that's the main thing. That's the main thing that Spirit wants to talk about is this contract. Yup. Book of Shadows. And look, you have the Pentacle there, the Ace of Pentacles. Respect. So the Pentacle, respect, like where you're headed is a position of power, authority. Okay, Book of Shadows, it literally says secret. Spirit is really urging somebody to keep this to themselves until the time is right. You have wand here, intention. So you manifested this. As hard as that may be to believe, for some of you, you manifested this. Watchtower of the South, summer. This was already in the works since the beginning of summer season of 2025. But since maybe you didn't see the manifestation, you could have thought like, this isn't coming in, this was a waste of my time. You know, like how much longer, Spirit? Maybe you started to get hopeless or exasperated. But it's like an energy here of what you manifested way back when with the wand, what you prayed about and whatnot, is now going to come in. I feel the main thing in this reading is that you keep this to yourself until the last minute. Until the last minute, Cancer. Keep it to yourself. So that is your read. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I wish you love and light too.